challenging the audience to achieve a higher level of belief or achievement. Second is to appeal to the audience needs and emotions using stories, anecdotes, and quotes to add drama. Thirdly is to avoid using notes. Your time is 8 to 10 minutes. All the best.
Sure.
So the timing sequence is at the 8-minute mark the green card will be shown, the 9-minute mark the amber card will be shown, the 10-minute mark the red card will be shown, and 30 seconds later the bell will ring. So our next speaker needs no introduction. Because he literally did not give me an introduction.
Sorry
He
about
just wrote, and I quote, "Haha, the title should suffice, thanks." So with his speech
Go on.
titled, Break the Silence, let us welcome Jacob.
Woo!
Hey, shh. Do you know who is up there speaking on stage? He is distinguished Toastmaster, Ricky Tay. How dare you make any noise when he's speaking? Keep silence. All right. You may have encountered similar situations before, because keeping silence is a virtue that has long been rooted in our social norms. Mom always told us we should not speak loud in public transport. In class, nobody dares to make any noise when the teacher is speaking. Well, except for those who prefer to hear the teacher screaming. And just now, our dedicated surgeon arms reminded us to switch off our mobile devices to silent mode, right? Mr. Toastmaster and my dear friends, we think keeping silence is a way to show our respect to other people. As the famous saying goes, silence is golden. But for me, sometimes silence should be broken. Last June, my supervisor David invited his former PhD student to give a talk in our group. After 40 minutes, the talk finally came to an end. And I had to admit, it was a bit hard for me to comprehend. Oh wait, it didn't finish yet. We still got the Q&A sessions. So as usual, David asked a round table, any questions or comments for speakers. At that moment, nothing came to my mind as if my brain was short-circuited. So I quickly and secretly bowed my head down to avoid creating any sparks of love with David. I kept silence. After a while, I looked at my junior on my left. He was constantly checking his watch, as if it was about time for lunch. I looked at my senior on my right. He was staring at the projector screen with his right hand holding chin firmly, trying to figure out something wise to say. Well, inside me, I was eagerly expecting David to say something like this. All right, if there are no questions, let's thank the speaker again. Then we're done. But instead, David cleared his throat and said, "Come on, guys. This is just not right. Let me tell you something. In the Q&A sessions, or any talks, or seminars, you are supposed to ask questions. Not only for the sake of the question itself, but more importantly, it's a way to show respect to the speaker, to acknowledge the effort the speaker put in for this talk, and to make the speaker feel being appreciated. If you are a speaker and receive no question from the floor, what will you think? Why is nobody interested in what I said? Is my talk boring? Or is it still worthwhile coming back next year to give another talk? Well, probably not. So let's break the silence. Start from you first. Yes, let's break the silence. Show your respect and appreciation to others. And that was the first time I felt ashamed to keep silence. Nowadays, with technological advancement. Not only our smartphone got to get a new feature called silent mode, but we can now turn ourselves into silent mode as well by simply checking your phone whenever and wherever you are. Your smartphone allows you to connect with people far away from you, to help you updated about what is happening around the world. But the paradox is, it worsens the connection with the people that are just around you. We constantly switch between Facebook and Instagram while having dinner with our friends. We risk our lives to bury our hand in the phone while crossing the road. Now we spend more time chatting with friends at home in a social platform while leaving our parents in the other room. We are not going to blame the inventor of a smartphone, because after all, it is we who make the choice to disconnect with the people around you and keep silence. Keeping silence is devastating when it comes to managing a relationship with your beloved ones. According to an article in the Wall Street Journal, giving your partner the silent treatment is one of the quickest ways to smash your relationship. Please allow me to take you back 4 years ago when my hair was still a bullshit bird nest. I had a girlfriend who was a Toastmaster. One of the most frequent questions she asked me was not, do you love me? But, guess what? Do you want to join Toastmasters? Well, as an immature and stubborn boy, I always replied naively, I think I'm good enough. I'm not convinced that joining Toastmasters is better than thinking with books in the library. On that particular Thursday night, I picked her up after her chat meeting. As we walked down the road, she raised the question again. Dear, do you want to be a Toastmaster? Be good for you. I want you to give it a try. No. I'm fine. I'm fine with myself, and I don't feel comfortable to speak over there. But I want you to change to be better of yourself. Please don't try to change me, all right? I like who I am right now. But I think you should be more sociable and talkative like me. I knew these arguments would never end. So I shut up enough, turned off my ears, and tried to end all this silence. My pride took away any words from my mouth. She still tried to persuade, but I just didn't want to utter a single word. Frustrated by my lack of response, she talked more and more, and I withdrew further until she finally gave up and kept silence. At that night, even though we were physically close, silence built an invisible wall that separated us far apart without fail. It frozen our heart like a shivering hill, and it created a deafening atmosphere that no one is able to inhale. Words may sting, but silence is what breaks the heart. Dear my friend, when was the last time your professor asked a question, but nobody bothered to answer? When was the last time you buried your head in the phone when having dinner with your parents? And when was the last time you have a quarrel with your sweetheart over the phone, but you just failed to call back? Dear my friend, silence is just like this fake phone. You're disconnected to people around you. You cannot go out to reach your friend. and you cannot hear the inner voice of your beloved ones. So let's together break the silence. Don't let it be the invisible wall between you and your beloved ones. Tomorrow, when your professor asks a question, raise your hand to respond, even if the answer might seem obvious. Tomorrow, when you have dinner with a friend or parent, put aside your phone and share with them the interesting stories you heard tonight. And next time, when you have conflict with your beloved ones, drop off your pride. Speak out your feelings. Stand in the shoes of him or her. Give them a hug and say, I'm sorry. Dear my friends, please remember, breaks our hearts. And the only way to cure broken heart is to break the silence. Back to you.
Thank you, Jae-Kun, for that really inspirational speech. I'm sure after listening to you, we shall all break the silence. Okay?
All right.